What's up, y'all? So why I have hair grease up here, I don't know. Oh, I do know. I just be putting it where I put it. See, as an ADHD man and a bipolar man, everything is an option. Nothing isn't. So if it's available, why not? A lot of you women folk don't like that in your man. But a lot of men folk just do what they does. Nothing but a real man. Oh, I closed my Twitch out. Dang on it. People always message me when I'm asleep or when I'm not at my desk. It's like habitually. But it's fine. I got 2 new followers on Twitch. Thank you all. I'll say your names in a second. I just can't remember off the top of my head because I just woke up. Okay. So this is for my coloreds out there. They gotta deal with the greasy. Cause and I mean people of all color. Melanated folk. I just say color because I think it's funny as hell. I just think of like a colored pencil or a crayon. And people call me a highlighter so much, it's just like a thing. Like, why you acting so colored today? Because I'm a light-skinned, that's why. That's what we do. Operation Highlighter. No, but I do have white jeans and other jeans. I do have fine hair, but I still have to. I can use gel if I want to, but my hair needs to be like straighter or perm. But generally, I use Africa's Best or Blue Magic or Dax Wax. But get your oil, get your tissue, get a goop, and just go like that. Although you're gonna have some toilet paper in your hair, so you probably want to use like a glove or a towel or something, or a rag. Or you could just have your wife do it, or your husband. Let them be the sacrifice and get them grease on them hands. But I'm at my desk, so I can't be getting grease on my hands. Because you get it on your keyboard, your mouse, and then you got a whole other problem. And then if the itch gets into your keyboard, you really got a problem. What? Okay, so that's good. I don't know where my other brush is, but just kind of brush it in, obviously. You gotta brush it so it gets on the root, and it also trains your hair to go in the direction you want. But the main thing, I be brushing hard, y'all. I'm really abrasive. Women daters, girlfriends, whatever, I be interacting with, they be like, you give the best hugs. Might as well go on and get this. I'm not gonna do my left side, obviously, but my beard's been looking messed up because I haven't brushed it out or combed it out, but I can't because of this side. And I don't touch my left side unless I absolutely have to. But you can do the same thing with the lotion. I don't even, let me see. I gotta find something. You know what? We ain't even gonna worry about it. Sacrifices must be made. What do you think a sacrifice is? It's an unwilling participant, or something that may not recover. But it is what it is. It's not what it ain't. Get your cocoa. Put that on there like that. You ain't never seen no stuff like this. Get it rub down like you on the beach, brother. Shout out to Hulk Hogan. He's a born again Christian. And let me tell y'all something. Y'all can criticize people all you want, but people that got the balls or the tiggle bitties to profess that they're saved by the Lord and they love God, the Most High, not the God of this world. Nothing but respect. Things are heating up out there with Summer Dash. And they ain't got to care what you think, because that's between them and God. Either way you're going, whether somebody's, I don't assume, because I have to see. So if I see you profess it and I feel like it's sincere, then personally, I 100% believe you. But now if you come off disingenuous, but then you don't bear the fruit, well then I don't believe you. But I don't just assume. Like, is Shawn Michaels still doing alcohol and pills? I ain't never heard or seen him. Not since he was born again. Because he says one of his friends was like, say, hey, Shawn was like, I'm looking for a church, and then some guy that he was associated with like, oh, well, you can come to my church, and that's usually how it happens. And so, and I love Shawn because he's a huge part of my childhood. All the wrestlers are. But the life they live, the pain that they go through is like the worst. They're the worst conditioned bodies in the world. I mean, maybe like bodybuilders and strong men and women are right there too, definitely. But they're not getting hit with chairs and falling 15 feet from the air. And the wrestlers go through the worst pain. Now, they sign up for it, but it's also their passion. But more importantly, they also are, I thank God I got to see Stone Cold wrestle. And when his music hit, that's the most excited I've ever been. Outside of like meeting Amy Lee from Evanescence and a few other, meeting Destiny, looking at her for the first time, the girl I wanted to marry in high school. So that's like monumental to a kid. And it's all about the kids. And John Cena doing the Make-A-Wish. And I would have got to meet Michael Jordan if I would have been at the Coastal Children's Hospital after my Crohn's attack almost killed me. If I was there another 2 weeks. So then people say, oh, well, Mike's not nice, and maybe he isn't. I've never met him, so unless I meet somebody in person and seen it for myself, I'm not going to sit here and tell you nothing about nobody, because maybe they were having a bad day. So now, one bad day is their whole perception, which isn't fair to nobody, because how would you like that if somebody did that to you? And now you can't find a partner because you're like mom or dad just died and you were having the worst day of your life, and then some chick or guy tried to talk to you, and then you had to be like, hey, this is blah, blah, and then rightfully so, but then they don't even know that. But now that more than right time that you had to be in that state of mind is held against you your whole life. And I don't know what y'all keep talking about, you real Christian, but you still don't ever understand, or you're just that ignorant spiritually that you keep forgetting that Jesus forgives us of our sins, and he don't hold it against us. God don't hold it against us. So, and those of us that are saved on Judgment Day will be judged based on the good part of things, because we are saved. It's the unrighteous and the wicked, like the HITLERZZZs. I'm talking in code because, like I said, I don't care to read all them rules and stuff, because it don't mean nothing, because it could change anyway, and it will. And I'm worrying about living and dying every day, and I'm worrying about taking care of my cats and trying to get money together to this and that. So I don't care about all that foolishness. It's a waste of time. It's a waste of life. Is it relevant to if people want to get a career in those things? Yeah, but unless like somebody sends me something, I've only got one warning thing, and I kind of knew I shouldn't have worded how I did, but I was talking about myself. But the computer doesn't care about that. But outside of that, I'm good. But so that's why I'm talking in code. But outside of those type of dudes, those demons, those devils, we'll be judged on the good things. And I think if you have somebody break it down to you, you'll have a lot more peace in your heart about that. But anyway, Yeah, see how she's walking? That's how my back feels right now. But I can tell you from experience when you're near not making it through the day, through the night, you got nurses praying with you, and a lot of nurses be staying with the kids. They would stay with me when I usually wasn't. Usually my grandma was always there, my mom. But if a rare time where I wasn't there, nurses would stay with me, pray with me. They would be in there like I've had many mothers, so they would be like my mom or my aunt figure. And they ain't even gotta do that because I ain't even their kid. But um, so stuff like that means the world. But then when you grow up as a kid and your disbelief is suspended completely, and this person's like your hero, or makes you really happy, or makes you want to be good, like great too. Like Brian Shaw, the strong man, one of the strongest men of all time, if not the strongest, even though Hafthor, Julius Bjornson's the strongest man of all time. He's deadlifted the most weight in the world, and he's about to break the record again. Go check out Hafthor. He's the mountain from Game of Thrones. He's easy to find. His wife's name is Kelsey. His son's name is Storm Moore. I don't know his daughter's name. His daughter's an adult. But Brian is always like, be great. And I never heard him mention if he's Christian or not. I believe he is. I don't assume. But just the way that he carries himself, I definitely believe that. But at the same time, I can understand that he wouldn't want to sabotage his career by getting into all that. And even still, that for some people, that's just a personal thing. Like, a lot of people didn't know Paul Walker had a kid. And I can understand as a prominent figure that you have to be more private in certain areas for certain reasons. But at the end of the day, it's personal. Okay, baby, hold on. I'm getting it. Oh, on the thumbnail, I'll leave it. But I woke up like 3, 4 times during the night. And I told y'all I know my babies. I told y'all all the time I know they be doing it. And I kid you not, they were both up on the window side by side, but they weren't cuddling, but they were so close. They were like inches away. And I was like, come on, guys, just one time for the one time. But that'll be the thumbnail. My cats are in love, y'all. But what was I making this video for? Oh, so yeah, I'm just saying that we gotta stop holding things against each other and come together. Not move on or get over it, but we need to come together as the body of Christ. If your whole family is in a different room, that's not being together. That's moving away. That's like moving on or separating. But we got to come together right now. One world, one love. Throw us up.